When I recorded on my video camera earlier, how is it? I'm not knowing if that's on, if that's on YouTube or. I didn't mean that for YouTube. Yeah. That's all. The feta cheese. It's the hummus. Or mayonnaise or tomato. Or mayonnaise or hummus. I don't know what it is, baby. Oh, it might be the sauce for the fish double. Because at this time, we're getting to know each other, you work in the place where you already know me and my humor, my charm don't work in it. Then you gotta talk to the White House, council, yeah, the council department. They don't know anything about it. Where the whistle. Just got out of the shower. Yeah, no, I did. Amen. Fish tacos in that black Chinese box? That's a good idea. Crow money. I like that. I like that. Style, I like that fashion. I like that. Then, thank you. Okay, and the New edition. Junebug. Heat RNL 838. Honda Accord 2010. Gris, gray, gele. Gris. Get the bullets and policies. Alloy, Dela, Mongovia. Transparent, all around. Accord. Standard, no badge. What's up with the beer? Well, XM5-5RX-6, G86-JJ9. I will be getting abstinent from everything, but until we develop a full proof method of how we're gonna do that, I'm gonna be comfortable while we do it, okay? In the village, in Koratiri. And so I don't mind if people call me a drunk, just I won't be that, you know? With the broken shoelace. How do I explain the bad GR that my family has been getting? I would have to get deep into that, to be honest with you. And if the bad PR that my family never sat down and said we're having a public relations meeting, or we're gonna have a DR meeting. We're having, you know, we never got to be that illustrious or something. But we're learning, you know, from our illustrious counterpart. And so, that's what we're doing. Who's the counterpart? Everybody you can imagine. Morgan Freeman. Everybody from the very top to the very bottom. And if the CIA was coded and they're like, Angel, your family's getting a lot of bad PR right now, I'm sure that they're very serious working at it and whatnot. But newsworthy news about the 3 planets. About I took some clips from my movie. Hold on. From my day. Let's see what I had. From Chrome, what is the powerful principle of one accord? Thank you, Chrome. Powerful principle of one accord. We're gonna look up principle. If you wake up one day and you have a superpower, okay, what do you do? Contact the CIA. If you wake up one day and you're able to read minds, or you're able to read what another person is reading, or you're able to hear or understand or think of what the other person is reading, contact the CIA. Back to the Future. Principle means it's an adjective. First in order of importance, Maine, the country's principal cities. Similar is our main, chief, primary, leading, foremost, and first. And of money, denoting an original sum invested or lent. Of money, denoting an original sum invested or lent. Like a sacrifice? Or a public show of sacrifice where you put ash on Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, right? And is the beginning of Ash Wednesday when you receive it that morning, or when you receive it on the head? And when does that end Lent, or what? I need to understand that, and that's what we're going to learn. A sum of money lent, or sorry, a sum of money lent or invested on which interest is paid, the principal. The winners are paid from the interest without even touching the principal. Capital sum, capital, working capital, money. Interesting, huh? And Mr. Trump looked over to the left like that in the daytime. That's what they showed me right there. Very distinguished man he is. Hopelessly distinguished. Amen. Jim. He knows I use simple terms with me because then I'm going to catch him. Thank you, my sir. About Morgan Freeman in my house? Well, there's just his voice. And so, when, right then I was getting ready to bring my drink from the refrigerator in the garage, and I told him, you had your face to say that one word that reminded me to grab my water too. And so that's cool. That God, as we know it, or as we have labeled it and named it, packaging now, has faith. And vale. Después bueno por that's where I need help. I need the help on the work instructions for the car code. And the CIA is going to be all over me. Because they're going to say, how are you going to try to match up those cars to pharmaceuticals and to security and things like that if you don't write it down right? Okay? And so, after the song, we'll look up. Oh, I better do it right now. It's not a concert. Let me see. Hi, Miss Hillary Clinton. How are you? I'm pushing pharmaceuticals because I had an omen. And at the church, Glen Avon, 2 days ago, and a pink dog tag, glittery one. It's in my stuff somewhere. Did it say push? And my conversation, it went with my conversation, and I said, then we still need to push pharmaceuticals. I don't think I've grown up. When I was growing up, we never pushed anything like that, but we're giving it a go. Maybe there were other people pushing for lobbyists. And if I'm doing something that a lobbyist would do, I'm not gonna be labeled bad, right? That's important. Lobbyists might have themselves a new. Thank you for listening. Okay, Angel plays the fifth. I wasn't supposed to say it. Okay. Ok, quando é que agora até a gente compra, até falei um pouco de litro, nem para comprar Priceonomics. They're the anti-drug program that never actually worked. Just DARE, okay? Priceonomics. DARE, the popular drug education program, had no measurable effect on drug use, and the officer would go over the things you did well in the exercise so the class could learn by your example. What does DARE stand for 2020? Drug Abuse Resistance Education. Drug Abuse Resistance Education, D.A.R.E in bold. Is the DARE program still around? If you were one of millions of children who completed the Drug Abuse Resistant Education Program, or DARE, between 1983 and 2009, you may be surprised to learn that scientists have repeatedly shown that the program did not work. But over the past few years, prevention scientists have helped DARE. That's as of September 10, 2014. What did DARE stand for? Drug Abuse Resistance Education. And that's from Canada, DARE, America, DARE.org, International, CAN. Why was DARE a failure? Lost federal funding in 1998. The reason for DARE's failure are summed up by the words of the psychologist William Colson, who in 98 argued that DARE increased drug awareness so that as they get a little older, students become very curious about these drugs they've learned about from police officers. On May 27, 2012. And then, thank you, Los Angeles people. Livescience.com 3379. Was DARE effective? Question mark. Live Science. What is the DARE motto? Just say no, no more. That's of March 4th, 2018. DARE America. What is DARE now? WSAW. WSAW. It used to be called Drug Abuse Resistance Education, but now the DARE program is North Central Wisconsin. In North Central Wisconsin is evolving into helping students make better decisions. DARE now stands for Define, Assess, Respond, Evaluate, How to Respond to Different Situations and Problems. September 27, 2018. DARE program is evolving. DARE America. What is success rate? Is the success rate of DARE? Overall efficiency. Since its conception, the DARE program has seemingly wavered between success and failure in achieving its goal of decreasing drug abuse. A 1998 study noted a 50% decreased likelihood of high-risk drug use among students who participated in the DARE program. That's dualdiagnosis.org. DARE program. DARE program work. Does the DARE program work? Dual diagnosis. Yeah, thank you. Well, last night, okay, while having a discussion with my best friend, I wanted to know, because his name is Jesus, and I wanted to know where, in his family, did they have Mary and Joseph? Because I was trying to do a timeline for him in the Bible story, you know. And well, one of his grandmothers is named Maria, okay, and his dad is named Jesus, and one of his grandmothers is named Concepcion. Amen. What is the DARE principle? These principles were developed to help prevention practitioners use the results of prevention research to address drug use among children, adolescents, and young adults in communities across the country. Bullet points: self-control, emotional awareness, communication, social problem solving, and academic support, especially in reading. That's of April 5th, 2015. DARE's Keeping It Real, elementary and middle school. What is a DARE dog name? McGruff the Crime Dog. McGruff the Crime Dog is an anthropomorphic animated bloodhound created by dancer Fitzgerald Sample, advertising executive Jack Keel, who also voiced the character. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Through the Ad Council and later the National Crime Prevention Council to increase crime awareness and personal safety in the United States. McGruff the Crime Dog of Wikipedia. Thank you. Also, Mayor Aquanetta Warren and Mayor Garcetti. Thank you very much. What is DARE in Latin? From Latin DARE, present active infinite, or do, from Proto-Latic ditto, from Proto-Indo-European dedite, from the root de, which is to give, DARE Wiktionary. Wiktionary. I'm gonna have to go get the Polish. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go to the last one. What is the last conjugation of der? First conjugation verbs: confirmer, to confirm; der, to give; edificar, to build; laborer, to work; legarer, to leave, bequeath. Okay, thank you. Un poco de leer. I'm still learning about that. I'm still learning about a lot of what der is. And so conjugation, I have to look that word up to make sure I know what it means. But thank you, Mr. Freeman. I'll know that soon. Okay, thank you. Fine, Zane. So I was going to. But I didn't know if you have it to come on. Thank you. Sane, adjective, of a person of sound mind, not mad or mentally ill. Hard work kept me sane. In one's mind, lucid. Similar, sensible, practical, advisable, responsible, realistic. Advisable, I love that word. I'm advisable. Of course of action to be recommended, sensible. It is advisable to carry one of the major credit cards. It's already written for myself, Ukraine. Excellent. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, sir.